Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone and my fellow elders of a Great Millstone and the fellow Akim has to push this truth with sincerity and a few aquafers of learning. Hey, this video is for the hopeful elect, the one third of the house of Israel. That's the reason why we go out to the highways and hedges and doing this work. But this was real funny to me. I had to do a video on it. It was Dr. Fauci, the poster child for the COVID, the vaccines, and it was just so funny when he kept taking the fifth, and seeing a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you some of you Edomites, a lot of you Edomites, saying why nobody told us, not to take it, and but we were saying that all along. Matter of fact, my elder apostle Tahar said, if you take it, you're not of the hopeful elect. It was a test to see would you do it. It was just that. But this was just so funny, but first, before I start, YouTube copyright disclaimer that under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. And man, this is so funny. Man, I just had to do a video on it, and I don't see why you jakes, steady keep dealing with these Edomites, these so-called white men. Why you keep fucking with them? Trusting them. We got a sister that just died, being lynched, and Nolan Wales just got on the line, and this ain't nothing new. It was another Jake that got lynched behind the police station. This ain't nothing new. I don't know why you Jakes keep thinking that it's cool for you to hang out with these devils. Stick to your own. Stop fucking with them. Stop hanging around them and thinking you equals, because they don't give a fuck about you. Matter of fact, there was a video recently. A lady, she had epilepsy. These three white women got her drunk and started whooping her ass. Stop trusting them. But I won't play this video before I start coming with quick scriptures on not trusting these motherfuckers. I thought it was real funny. So here you go. That's just funny to me.
Nothing says honesty like taking the fifth, huh, Doc? Let's try something. What day of the week is it today?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color tie you wearing?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color's the carpet in front of you?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Let's just get one thing straight. You don't have any rights under the Fifth Amendment.
Anthony Fauci.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who the fuck do you think you were for doing that?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1,
Do you know who wrote the Fifth Amendment? Who the fuck do you think you were for doing that?
That's funny as hell. And this is
The answer
video of
is,
him.
if there are oversight hearings, I absolutely will cooperate fully and testify before the Congress if asked. You may not know, but I've testified before the Congress a few hundred times, okay, over the last 40 years or so. So the answer is, if there are oversight hearings, I absolutely will cooperate fully and testify before the Congress if asked. You may not know, but I've testified before the Congress a few hundred times, okay, over the last 40 years or so. So I have no trouble testifying. We can defend and explain and stand by everything that we've said. So I have nothing to add.
And you know, let's just get scripture, because hey, he was the poster child. He was the expert on the DVOC 9-1 shots, and a lot of people got it, and a lot of people not here because of it. So you know, we got a little few scriptures to go in on this. You know, don't trust in you know, Egypt. You know, don't trust in the physicians of this world. You know, a lot of them, they don't treat the real symptoms. They don't cure you. They just treat the symptoms. So, you know, it is what it is. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and the horsemen because they are very strong, because they look not to the Holy One of Israel, neither do they seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And God. And hey, woe unto you, that's mean destruction. Go unto you that go down to Egypt for help. You know? Hey. And then we're in modern day Egypt right now, a house of bondage right here, Babylon the Great, Nineveh, Basra. Hey, America is all this, Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritually. It's all these things. And a lot of you jakes just won't get it in your head, you know, that these devils ain't for you, you know. And man, hey, a lot of you that took the so-called jab, hey, a lot of you gonna take the motherfucking MOTB when it's made ready available. You know, y'all gonna take it. You know, when our decision comes, hey, you're gonna fail at that, because you failed at this test when it came down to the COVID. You know, the DVOC 9-1. Hey, I caught it, and I'm still here. You know, I just had some fluid in my lungs, and it hurt when I coughed, but hey, roll over, spit that shit out, boom, I was back good. You know, you don't need to go down to the doctor for every goddamn thing that's ailing you. You know, there's a song called Funky Telekti. It's called When You Take in Every Kind of Pill, Nothing Seems to Ever Kill Your Ills. Hey, that was the lyric for that. Hey, ain't no quick cure for anything that you have. Hey, a lot of things that you might have, hey, you might just need to exercise and eat proper, eat right, you know? And yet, he is also wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words. Hey, wasn't Fauci was doing? I take the fifth. He would not call back his words, man. That was so funny to me, man. Because when I was looking at the video, I was thinking of the scripture. And other scriptures popped in my head. But will rise up against the house of the evildoers and against them that work iniquity. Now the Egyptians are men and not Yahweh, not power, and their house is flesh and not spirit. And when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall stretch out his hand, Both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that hopeth shall fall down, and they shall fail together. So, hey. These scriptures are here to teach us not to be so quickly to trust anybody. Matter of fact, this is Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom would it be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. And he that's evil to himself, to whom will it be good? And these low-class Edomites, they don't care about you. You know? And some of you are Jakes, some of y'all are Israelites, but most of y'all, you low-class Edomites that, think that everybody else is the damn problem except the people that's on top, the rulers, the ones that's calling the policies and all that, the one that's control of all the money, control the military and the governments. Y'all ain't looking for them. Y'all ain't looking for the Amalek. Starting with the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the Bloombergs, the Oppenheimers, the Gettys, the elites. You ain't looking at them. Y'all looking at so-called Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans think we your damn problem. We ain't your fucking problem. Your problem, our fault they don't want to share the wealth with you. They sold you a lie, black and white. That's bullshit. We ain't your problem. Your problem is them. They don't want to share with you. They don't give a fuck about you. And just like they don't give a fuck about our people. But we got the prophets out here telling you, do not trust them. There is none worse than he that envy himself, and that is the recompense of his wickedness. It's none worse than he that envy himself. He envy his own kind. He don't want y'all to have nothing. He want to have every damn thing. And if he doeth good, he doeth unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. And man, I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth. My. God damn, that's so funny as hell. This is Proverbs 4 and verse 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep take it away, unless they cause some to fall. These Edomites, they can't rest until they do some type of wickedness. They have to do wickedness before they can get good sleep. Look at the commander in chief. He don't want y'all to have shit. Nobody has shit. What you think the Doge was about? Man, I just can't wait for the fall of this kingdom. Coming soon. This is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so does his wickedness. And we have enemies. Us Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole world. We have enemies. We don't have friends. It's us against the world. Psalms the 83rd chapter. All the nations was confederate against us. Joined together against us. Though he humble himself and go crouching, take good heed. Beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not altogether been wiped away. Hey, when you have these cast iron pans, skillets, and the seasoning is cooked out of it, and you wash it and that rust keep coming back over and over again, that means that seasoning is took out of that pot, that pan, or that pot, because they got cast iron skillets that do that shit too, you know. And this, this is the description of them. They hatred ain't never went away. The scriptures say they have a perpetual hatred against us. You know. This is my last scripture. You know. Because woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. This is Micah 2:1. This woe means destruction. Woe unto them that devise iniquity, that work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. And this is this devil right here. And you can't see the characteristic, you know. And they do all matter of evil in the world. And y'all still can't understand who the devil is, who is the wicked is. You know, they cover the field taken by violence. Hey, look at the Iran situation. Even though it's prophetic, they covenant fields and taking it by violence. Venezuela. Man, this place, man, I just can't wait for the end of this captivity. And it's coming, you know? And the horses, and they take them away. So they press a man and his house, even as a man and his heritage. And we waiting for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to raise up against this man, the vile man, you know, the wicked, you know, and it's coming soon. We have to enter this thing. So with that, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone and the fellow Akim that has their life daily, the elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone and the brothers, you know, out there doing the work. With the 4,400 and the 1/3 of the house of Israel, Shalom.